programming.
Becca needs me. She's with Renee. This is the safest she's been in days.
No, she isn't. Yesterday, before we left the river house, I heard Hank talking to her, asking her questions.
Well, of course he was asking her a question. She's involved. She was very involved.
Okay, but she's not a criminal.
What are you talking
That's
about?
what Hank's doing right now. He's charging her with a felony, harboring a fugitive.
Well, then, how about a little orange juice? It's freshly squeezed. And some delicious cinnamon toast. All good things for an aching heart. Come on, darling. Sit over here.
Renee, thank you.
You didn't sleep last night. And my mama used to say, if you don't sleep, gotta eat.
I prayed all night for Todd. It must have been very cold, the water, when he fell in. Oh, Renee, it's just like some horrible dream.
And it's over. It's all over, and you're awake now.
But no, see, that's the hardest part, because if it's not a dream, that means it's real. Todd is really dead.
Oh, my sweet darling. You have really been through hell and back, and it's not fair. You're too young. You've more than paid your dues. But if you can put this behind you, it'll be much easier. I promise. I promise you that. Look, it's nothing to be afraid of. The bad is in the past. Be right back. Hank, what are you doing here at this hour?
Morning, Renee. I'm sorry to disturb you so early, but I need to talk to this young lady right here. Morning, Rebecca. Renee, I hope you don't mind. I'd like to talk to her alone.
I mind. Yes, believe me, I mind. She's been through too much this last few days.
Yeah, I know. That's what I need to talk to her about. How she aided and abetted an escaped felon.
Pal, harboring a fugitive is when you provide shelter, when you...
Well, Todd forced her to do it, but she did do it.
Well, we know that she did what she had to do in order to stay alive.
Well, what if Hank doesn't know that?
Well, of course he knows. He'll understand that. He's got a head, he's got a heart. What more do you need?
Okay, what if she did it because she wanted to, because she felt... I don't know, but it depends on how you look at it. She thought she was doing the right thing, and she brought him food.
She did?
Yeah, and money, medicine, clothing.
She could be charged with a felony.
That's what's happening. I know Rebecca. She's not gonna lie.
Said Hank hadn't talked to her yet?
He's talking to her right now. Or at least that's what his secretary said. We were talking about me being in the paper and all that, and she told me that Hank was already going over to see Rebecca.
To question her?
Yeah, about her role in Todd's escape.
Jill? Yeah, I have 3 o'clock
She just
appointment.
can't land in prison like I did for making a mistake.
For the next hour and a half.
For believing in Todd.
And then I'll call you there. Thank you.
No, I've been in prison. Rebecca won't last a day. She shouldn't even be there one night.
I'll do what I can. I hope I'm in time.
Hank, I'm not going to let you do this. You can continue this discussion tomorrow, next week. Now, come on.
Renee, if you keep this up, you just might be considered an accessory. Now, that's food for thought. Let me tell you something, Rebecca. If you keep trying to put this off, if you keep trying to hide it...
I don't want to hide. I don't have anything to hide.
But she does have a lot to forget.
No, she can't. Not yet. Mind if I sit down?
No.
Yes.
Whatever you want to know, I'll tell you, if I can.
Rebecca, what I can't get straight in my mind is the time from Todd's escape prior to the time you came to see me.
Maybe if I hadn't done that.
Well, it's a good thing you did. Otherwise, you'd be in a lot more trouble than you are now.
Maybe Todd would be alive today.
And maybe he would kill a few more people, too.
Please, Hank.
Rebecca, you said that you hid him in the tabernacle.
Because she was forced to.
Now, the two of you are in the tabernacle, oh, how long would you say?
I don't know. Weeks?
And what did he do for food?
Oh, Hank, how would she know that? No doubt he starved.
I brought him food.
What else?
Clothes, a jacket, money, medicine. I brought him antibiotics. He was sick.
Darling, I don't think that you should say another word until you have talked to a lawyer.
Renee, you want to make this tougher?
She was taken in. How can she be accountable? My God, she was duped by someone who was insane, evil.
No, I wasn't.
Darling,
I wasn't. People keep saying that Todd was some sort of monster that just took me in and tricked me into thinking that he was good and kind, but he was. He was kind, and he was gentle.
This kind and gentle man also kidnapped you, Rebecca.
Because he was hurt, and he was trapped, and he was hunted. How would you feel if that was the only thing that you've ever known? There was another side to him, though. I knew it. I was there, and it was real.
Darling, I'm afraid that he just knew how to manipulate you.
No! No! I tried to reach him. And I almost did. I failed. But if I had to do it over again, I would.
Rebecca, during the time when you were taking Todd clothes and medicine and money, did you ever think about turning him in?
Yes. So we talked about it over and over.
But you didn't do it, did you? You didn't turn him in on your own.
No, I thought that should be his decision. It should be up to Todd.
But you had an opportunity. Yes or no?
Don't answer.
Yes.
Rebecca, I think you better come with me down to headquarters. Come on, let's go.
It happened. A dream has come true. Come on, get your coat. Here, get your coat and your sweater, and let's go.
Wait, slow down. Slow down. What?
You're not going to believe this, okay? I had one last place to go to. I walked down the hall, and I looked through the door, and there it is.
What?
Our place. Our perfect place for you and me to live. I mean, it's small, but it's not too small. It's cozy. It's got this window and a view. And get this, it's available immediately.
Oh.
So that's, of course, if you're not, you know.
If it's not too small or
Yeah.
not cozy.
Exactly. Come on. Wait, you need a scarf. Now, this is the plan. We'll go there, and if you like it, we will sign the lease immediately, which you will, and then we'll move in this weekend.
Wait, whoa, hold it here, hold it.
I've got it all figured out. We'll have some friends over. They'll help us. We'll give them lots of food, listen to loud music, and we'll be moved in and all set for classes to start next week. Come on. Let's go.
I love you, Rachel.
I love you, too. Come on.
But I can't go look at this apartment right now. It's gonna have to wait.
Wait.
We can go later.
Today? Fine. Come on.
No.
Tomorrow, then? Oh, whoa, wait. I'm sorry. I'm coming on a little too strong here. I understand you're getting cold feet.
No, don't jump to conclusions.
Kevin, look, it's not a big jump. I mean, I race in here all excited about this great apartment I found for us to live together in finally, and I mean, it's something I thought both of us wanted very much, something we talked about, but you say no, and that, Well, today's not good and tomorrow's not good, and what about next Wednesday, maybe?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I have to go to Texas.
Well, surprise, surprise. Big news. Boy, this has just been a day of nothing but big news, huh?
Oh, go easy on me, all right? Just got off the phone an hour ago, and Leanne wants Duke back. I can understand. She's lonely. For her son.
You know, it's funny. I see that like a note, you know, from one of those yellow sticky notepads, and it's pasted to the rest of my life. Leanne is lonely.
For Duke. Come on, Rachel, you know I love you. And you know that I'd rather be with you than with anyone else. Or any place else.
So when do you leave?
Only because I have to.
Yeah, I know. Because Leanne is lonely. When?
Today.
What am I, dense? I thought everything was cool. She signs the papers, there's a home study, and you get the baby.
Yeah, there's still going to be a home study. It's going to
what's the
happen
big
later
deal?
today. Well, I don't know. It's just something that I saw in Beth's eyes. And Cassie is frightened, but she won't admit it.
What do you mean, like, you think she's changing her mind?
Beth, yes. I think it could happen.
She already signed the papers.
Yes.
Well, you said yourself she could come over here and say goodbye, so...
I know I did. And because I thought that she had a right to do that, Jason, but I also thought that it would help. You know, she could say goodbye, and that would kind of close the door. But I think what it really did was she came and said goodbye, and it opened a door.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was with her afterwards, you know? After she got back home, and she said it was tough, but it was a good thing. She was ready to give the baby to you and Cassie, and you were going to raise her nice. I think she was willing to let go, man. I think it's final.
It was final. Why did she come back?
Come back what, here?
Didn't you know that she came back here?
No, she didn't say a word. She didn't say anything
No,
to
she
me.
came back. She came back last night, and it was very bad timing. Cassie had she just had this dream. It was a nightmare, really, and she saw an empty cradle, and then she went to look for the baby, and the baby wasn't there, you know. But she was okay. She was doing fine, and we started to work on the autobiographies for this home study, and then Beth arrived, and it wasn't a dream, you know. It was real, and Beth wanted to give the baby a gift.
She bought the baby a gift?
Well, it was a blanket. A blanket she had made for him while she was pregnant. I mean, it was obviously something that she didn't want to give up, even if she was to give up the baby. And I'm just watching her with this gift. And I see the look in her eyes, and I don't know, I just got very afraid that Beth doesn't want to give up this baby at all.
Yeah.
You can't give this back. I mean, I know it's not much, it's not important.
But it's very important to you.
Yeah, because I made it with my own hands. I mean, I told you, I made it while I was pregnant.
Yes, I know. Which is why you should keep it. And when you're older and you have another baby, then you can give it to him.
You still don't get this. I gave this to my baby.
No. You gave it to mine.
But the baby's still... Hey, look, I'm sorry. Okay, excuse me.
No,
Very much.
please don't misunderstand, okay? There's no need to apologize.
You make mistakes, you know?
Yes, of course. We're all just trying to do the best we can with a new, wonderful, but very difficult situation.
Yeah,
Understand?
sure.
Beth, please. Is there any way I can help you with your plans?
What plans?
Well, to start a new life. I know it won't be easy, and I want you to know that Andrew and I are ready to help you in every way. any financial problems, we'll take care of them.
Yeah, well, I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing yet.
Have you given any thought about where you want to go?
Go?
To live? You know, it's a city or maybe even a small town. I'm sure you won't want to stay in Landview because, well, both of us, and you know how people can be so cruel, the things they say to little kids. It's hard to believe sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard him.
And, you know, babies grow so quickly, and soon he's gonna be a little boy. And I know you don't want anything to hurt him.
No. Nothing to hurt him.
Please, Mr. Gannon, couldn't we talk here? I would really rather not go to the police station.
Are you charging her?
Is that what's happening?
Harboring a fugitive is a felony in this state.
But I only did what I
No,
thought.
don't you say another word until you see a lawyer.
You do have the right to call a lawyer. Is that what you want to do?
Doesn't need to call a lawyer. Her lawyer's here.
Beth, it was so great to see you again.
Yeah, me too.
You're such a hard thing to do. But you're very brave.
You do what you have to.
And when you decide to leave, remember, Andrew and I want to help. We'll take care of everything.
Yeah.
Beth, you're such a lovely person. Oh, I owe you so much. I hope you'll always be happy as you made me. And I know you will be. You're gonna have a wonderful life.
Beth. Beth. Hey, what's up? You all right?
You are Rebecca's attorney.
That's right. Right?
Well, good. Then we don't have to beat around the bush, do we?
That's something that you're not known for doing, except for maybe once or twice.
We have a charge pending here.
Which is?
Harboring a fugitive, obstruction of justice.
All I did was try to help. I showed mercy. The Bible teaches us
But
that
we're not talking about showing mercy or having pity here.
Oh, really? Sure could have fooled me. Can I see you in the hallway, Hank, please?
What? You ordering me around here?
Something I was born to do. Come on, tough guy.
Boy, you really just jumped right in there, didn't you, baby?
Are things a little slow in your office, Hank?
What are you talking about?
You have nothing better to do than come down here and terrorize this poor girl?
That poor little girl gave Todd Manning a place to hide.
Let the court be aware that she was forced to.
She also brought him some food, and nobody forced her to do that.
Give me your hungry and I shall feed them.
We're doing scripture now?
That's what she lives by, Hank.
Nora, maybe you don't realize this. Maybe you're not aware, but she also provided him with clothes, money, medicine, and all the time she had ample opportunity to turn him in. Now, baby, this is an airtight case. Several felony counts and several felony convictions.
Tell me something, Hank. The whole time that you were in there terrorizing her, which you shouldn't have been doing as a DA, did you ever have eye contact with her that you should have been doing as a good
Give me
DA?
a break. The woman helped a murderer, a rapist.
Who is very clever and very manipulative. He was smart enough to fool me, and you think that's easy?
Personally?
You think I'm easy to fool?
Well, it depends on who's trying, Nora. It's doable.
Dream on, Hank. The point is, the man fooled me, he fooled Kevin, he's fooled a lot of other far more worldly wise and hardened souls than Rebecca Lewis.
So what are you driving at?
I'm just trying to protect you, Hank.
Protect me?
How do you think it's gonna look if you prosecute this vulnerable, young girl with a big heart?
Who broke the law?
She came forward and she turned him in. You prosecute this case, Hank, I'm gonna take it right to trial.
You don't have a case.
Oh, yeah? The Lantano County DA's gonna prosecute a very young, vulnerable, very religious girl. Now, you tell me who the jury will peg for the villain and who they'll peg for the damsel in distress. Answer me one question. Are you out to convict Rebecca Lewis, or are you out to take one more swipe at Todd Manning? Because she's not Todd. So why don't you bury all of this ugliness with him and let her go?
I can't do that.
Have I ever asked you for a favor?
No. No, you haven't. And I appreciate that. So don't start now.
I am. I'll owe you one. Let her go. Please.
Young lady, you and I are going to have a talk. We're going to have a tough talk about the law.
Nora? I tried.
I'm ready.
Good. Listen, Rebecca, what you did was wrong, and you know it. Nobody made you the judge or the jury or anybody allowed to intervene just because they feel compassion. The law is not about compassion.
Sometimes it is.
The law is about the rules. The same rules for everybody. That's the only way it works. But I'm not going to charge you on this, Rebecca. You've been through enough. And as your attorney puts it, you're very young, and you can use a break.
Oh, sweetheart. You're an okay guy, Hank Gannon, even for an ex-husband.
What I am doing here
Is the
is-
right thing.
Yeah, well, I hope so. And remember, you owe me one.
Oh, God. I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, my, look at the time. Well, you ladies have kept me here far too long. I've got to go.
Oh, boy, and this lady is going to love showing you out. Come on, Buster.
Miss Gannon, thank you.
Oh, you.
Thank you very much. I really believe I would have gone to jail.
I'm glad I could help. I really am. I want you to come out of this okay. I knew Todd Manning.
So then you know.
I know exactly what he can do to people. Rebecca, how about talking with a professional? You know, someone who can help you deal with the kind of trauma that you've been through. Someone, I don't know, who can make you understand.
I do understand. Miss Gannon, don't you think that we're all capable of sin?
Well, it certainly seems that way.
And in all of us, there's a goodness. A part of us that knows God's love. See, Todd knew that too. Only he never let anyone else see that. Except me. Oh, I'm gonna miss him. I already do.
You really are very sweet. You're the only person who will ever miss Todd Manning.
Oh, I love this. This is great. We can't go look at our perfect apartment because you have to leave today.
What do you want me to do? Ask her if he can stay for another week or two?
You could.
Rachel, we should get over this.
Oh, I see. It's my fault. I should have known.
No, it's not your fault. It's my fault. Leanne let me keep Duke for the holidays, and I kept him a little too long, that's all.
Yeah, and now she's lonely, and you have to go down there and rescue her.
Did you ever think that maybe Duke is lonely for his mother?
Okay, okay, yeah, okay.
I mean, the only reason I'm going with him is because Duke can't fly alone, you know?
Kevin, it's okay. I'm not mad anymore. I'm just depressed. And we can't move into our new apartment. And you're putting half the country between us.
What's going on here? Come on. It's a lot of real estate, huh?
1 minute we're talking about moving into together, and the next minute you're going down to see Leanne.
Come on, you're getting it all wrong here.
Yeah, well, so what's right?
That I love you.
Are you sure?
Surer than I've ever been about anything in my whole entire life. And I want to prove it to you.
When?
I'll be back Tuesday.
You promise?
You want a little proof now?
Well, considering, yeah.
Andrew? Andrew? Hello, my handsome darling.
Oh.
My favorite minister.
Oh, compliments will get you everywhere. Where have you been?
Have you missed me?
Well, sure I missed you. I was wondering where you were.
Uh-huh. Kiss me and then I'll tell you.
No, you tell me first.
And then will you kiss me?
You drive a hard bargain. It's a deal. Sit down. What's going on?
I went to see Beth.
You went to see Beth. Why did you go see Beth?
To return the blanket she gave to William.
Okay. Do you think that was the right thing to do?
It was an inappropriate gift, darling. Explain that to her.
Yeah, okay. Well, what exactly did you say to
That
Beth?
she will want it someday for her own baby.
Honey, I mean, didn't that upset her? She was hurt, wasn't she?
No. She understood. She really did, Andrew. It was a really wonderful visit.
Okay.
Take some deep breaths, okay? Have a drink.
I'm okay.
Sure about that? Kind of worked your way through a whole pile of napkins. Maybe you got allergies? What happened?
Cassie came to my room and she gave me this bag. And it was something that I made for my baby. And I gave it to him. And then Cassie made it pretty much clear.
Keep going.
She made it pretty clear that the best thing that I can do is just disappear as far as anybody's concerned.
Beth, why did you go back and see the baby?
Because I wanted him to have something of mine. I mean, I wanted to have a little piece of me, you know? I just needed...
What? To see him?
Is there something wrong with that?
Didn't you already say goodbye a while ago? You went over there special to do it?
Yeah, but Jason, I just
What?
wanted...
Look, it won't work going back and forth about the baby. You can't do that.
I'm not.
Are you sure? I mean, this is a big thing. I mean, you're playing with some powerful stuff here. It'll tear you apart, and it affects a lot of lives. I mean, Andrew and Cassie, these are good people, and so are you, but you gotta close the gate on this thing. Are you sure? Are you sure that you don't want to see the baby again?
I don't have much money, but I do have a job, and as soon as I can, I want to pay you.
Well, my hourly rate isn't too obscene. I don't think 20 minutes will cost too much.
Even so, maybe there's something I can do for you.
Yes, you can get on with your life. And you can make it a good one.
Thank you.
If you ever need me, just call.
Oh, Miss Gannon.
Yes.
How did you know that Mr. Gannon was here? That I was in trouble?
Powell told me.
Powell?
kiss. He's a very good friend. And he's a good guy. You should remember that. Goodbye.
Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
You should be, Paul.
Take it easy on our local hero.
Oh, right. Hey. We're all proud of you. You're all over the papers, you know that?
Yeah, plus reports from Bo on what you did up there, how you talked Todd into letting you replace Rebecca as hostage, and then how you and Bo, you fought him off.
No. Believe me, Bo did all the heavy stuff. I didn't do anything.
Kevin, look, he's blushing.
I'm not. Am I? Anyway, I gotta go make a call. Okay, so I'll see you, I guess, when you get back from Texas.
Yeah, I guess so. Take it easy.
See ya.
All right.
Yeah.
See you later. Well, I guess I better go get Duke ready.
Yeah. When do you leave?
About an hour.
Well, then you better go get ready.
You gonna let me take your class notes when I get back?
Well, that depends.
On what?
Well, at a price, anything can be arranged.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like?
Let's say on our first night in our new apartment, since I'm no Julia Childs in the kitchen, you cook supper.
Deal.
Oh, that's not all.
Oh, there's more.
Of course, you thought I was easy.
No, I never, ever thought you were easy, no.
I love you, Kevin Buchanan, and I always will.
Hey, what's with the serious eyes? I'm gonna be back Tuesday.
Hey, you promise me that you're not gonna get stuck down there, okay?
Stuck in Texas? No. No, I will see you Tuesday.
Hey, wait. This kiss better be really good if it has to last me till Tuesday.
Rebecca.
Hi.
Hello. Do you want to come in?
Is it all right that I came?
Yeah, sure.
I had to see you.
Are you okay? You look okay. How'd it go with Hank? I mean, I heard he was gonna talk with you today. He didn't charge you with anything, did he?
No, he isn't going to do anything.
Oh, that's good. That's really great.
Yeah, I don't think I would have done too well in jail.
I don't think you would have either.
Well, thanks to Nora again, and she came just in time.
Oh, good.
She was there because you asked her.
Well, she's a good person.
She is. So are you.
Well, I don't know about that. I think you'd come across some arguments on that one. Besides, you haven't known me very long.
You haven't known me very long either. But look how many times you've already helped me.
Sure, didn't do it right. I guess I just didn't find the right words to make you understand.
Polly, you let Todd take you hostage so that I could go free. That was putting my life ahead of yours. I'm maybe alive because of you. And I never showed you any sort of appreciation. I mean, I just kept yelling at you about how hard you were on Todd. And then you'd go and you helped me again today. Why?
I don't know. I mean, anybody would have done it.
Risked their life?
Well, I guess I just saw you making the same mistakes that I did, and, trusting Todd and jumping to defend him. And I did the same thing. I really believed the guy. And I didn't want you to get hurt like I did. That's it. That's the whole thing. Besides, I didn't do too much.
You cared about me?
Anybody would.
No. No one ever has. Not really. I mean, I've lost track of how many crummy foster homes I've been in and out of until I ran away. And then there was Angela. I thought she really cared. It's probably why I trusted her so much, but she turned out to be a big liar. Even Todd. I know he used me. I'm not saying he didn't care about me, because he did, but he hurt me. You're the only one. You're the only one who's helped me and never asked for anything in return.
Thank you.
It's nothing. It's just a friendship bracelet. I just wanted you to have it. Thanks. I better go now.
Come on, close your eyes. Did you see all the flowers?
Yes, I saw them. Fresh flowers in every room, smell of fresh cinnamon buns.
Yes, they're in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they'd be good to have when Faith came to do the home study.
Yeah.
Oh, go to sleep. Yes, shh, go to sleep.
Yeah. Hey, sweetie.
Yeah.
Oh, sweetie.
He's had such a busy day.
Yeah.
Studying birds.
Like father, like son. Anyway, we're gonna have to get him a little membership in the Audubon Club, huh?
And then he tries to flap his arms as if he were flying. Now, I want you to sleep.
Go to
Go
sleep.
to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Come on. Come on. I want him to sleep so that when Faith comes, he'll be all fresh.
Okay, he'll go to sleep when he's ready. Okay, stop worrying for a little while.
All right, I'll try. Now, we should all go right through this like smooth sailing.
You bet, no problem.
Andrew, I am so happy. I have the family I've always dreamed of. Gosh, life at this moment couldn't be more perfect. Oh. Yes. Buckies, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Yes.
Beth, you still haven't answered me.
So maybe there is no answer, you know?
No. Feeling this way is like a big rock hanging over your head. Now, what do you want to do about the baby?
Nothing.
That right? I mean, no more visits, no more goodbye, no more taking them little gifts. That's it.
I've still got time, you know, to change my mind about the adoption.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that I think that maybe I blew it, and that maybe I made a really terrible mistake.